Hi everybody, this is my response to Linda's portfolio defense. Okay, Linda is my soulmate, clearly, from the mind maps down to occupying the gray space. I really enjoyed her presentation, obviously. I got a kick out of it. Kind of sort of wish I could have had taken some classes with her. I could have given her some tips on new historicism and feminist theory, since they're my two specialties in English. I like that she paused and thought to answer the questions that Dr. Powers asked her. I liked her PowerPoint presentation. It's a little too cutesy for my style, but it was very clear. I liked her approach. I liked that she was open with not putting stuff in because it was too complicated. I can imagine her outlines were probably very complicated. I liked her graphics. Though again, it's and I say this and it's not really that cutesy for me. It's just a little not my style. I got a giant kick out of the similarities between her thinking patterns and mine. Except I already teach, so that part is different. But I enjoyed her presentation a great deal. She was very personable. She's put up with quite a few technical glitches and a cat, which is one of the reasons why I'm hoping my work internet becomes more stable by defense time, so you don't have to hear my cats and dogs. Overall, it was a very nice portfolio defense. It was very clear. She answered questions that she was probably not expecting. Dr. Powers did ask some tough questions. And I understood both Linda's befuddlement with that ethical question. That's because that wasn't her main approach. But I liked it. The questions were interesting. I'm not sure I would pose them to someone who actually hadn't been in a classroom at least once as an instructor. But that's a me thing, and I'm not on Dr. Powers' part of this. I'm on Linda's. But I know before I taught, I would have had a totally different answer than after I had taught for how do you deal with granting the dignity of everyone's ideas. Experience is the best teacher in that case. Overall, I enjoyed Linda's portfolio. I liked her I think it was an interesting presentation, a way to get the ideas across to the people who aren't necessarily of the same mindset. It dealt with her struggles coming up with the papers, and it dealt with why she was in the program in the first place. Overall, I simply just really liked her defense. I don't know that I have a rational reason for it. I was reading critical thinking right before it. But I enjoyed her defense. I thought it went well. And like I said, she was very tenacious to deal with a low battery and a cat that was wandering and meowing. We've had, I have learned I want to have everything plugged in for my defense instead of relying on my battery. And shut the door so the cats don't come in. But other than that, it was a really good defense. And I'm repeating myself, so that means it is time to go. Have a good week, guys.